Hello, everyone. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV, aka Tottenham Rent-Free Association. Do you know what I mean? Because it seems like half of the people yesterday on my video were Tottenham fans saying that we live rent-free in their head, but they're on a West Ham channel. Who would have known that? Anyway, we are back for another video today to talk about a few things that have been going around and a few things that's on my mind. So before we get started, smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV, hit the notification bell, and check out the membership stuff if you want to become a member. Obviously, yesterday, done a video. It went a bit mental, and I had half of North London coming in after me. That's fine. Do you know what I mean? But we are rent-free in their head. It's as simple as that. Do you know what I mean? They think we are rent-free in theirs. I am not going around any Spurs channels, and I'm not saying no shit on Spurs channels, but they come to us when they don't like what we're saying. Nevertheless, it is what it is. West Ham have rejected a bid. Now Spurs are going to try and up it to 60 million. The bid that they rejected with the add-ons was if the add-ons included if Spurs won the league or the Champions League. Someone's got to be trolling me, man. Honestly, someone's got to be trolling us. Like, if they think Spurs are going to win the league or the Champions League, they can clip this up. But I'm a gambling man, mate. I know full well they're never going to win the league, and we've got more chance to win the Champions League than Spurs, and we're not even in the fucking thing. So, you know, it is what it is on that. So, yeah, they rejected that and said, can they come back with a realistic offer? Do you know what I mean? At least West Ham have still got the banter about us. Do you know what I mean? One thing with us Cockneys, especially from East London and not North London, is we've got a good sense of humour. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, come back with a reasonable offer, Tottenham, if you want to talk business. But Spurs will be looking to go back in for 60 million for Mohamed Kudus. Now, last night I lost it big time with the ownership of this club, and I went on another video and I was on there for half hour, and I'm getting to the point where it just seems like I'm banging me up against a brick wall, and we're going nowhere at the minute with this situation. Now, the moment we say about getting rid of Mohamed Kudus, we get linked with a player, and I've started to notice this little thread that's happening at West Ham, like consistently now. As soon as a player looks like it's going, bang, like there's a link out Monday morning with a fresh new target, right? I've noticed it every single Monday, and I suggest this to everyone who's watching this video right now. Enjoy your weekend, this coming weekend. Wait for Monday morning when there's a new link come out. It just seems like every single Monday there's a link. And this one is Ademola Lookman. You know who he is, the man who fouls at penalties for Fulham, tears it up at Atlanta, I think it is. And we've been linked with him. I'm not even going to get excited about that one because it ain't going to happen. Do you know what I mean? West Ham are piss poor broke at the minute, and we're trying to sell a player. Do you know what I'm saying? Before we do anything. So the Lookman situation currently right now, not buying it at all. Obviously, we do need a replacement, but we need to be realistic, ladies and gentlemen. So that's that on that. It really is. With Mo, I think this is going to rumble on. I think West Ham wants 65 million for Mohamed Kudus, right? If they get that money, I'll be stunned, right? I'll be stunned because I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I think Spurs are going to play the game here and wait as long as possible before calling West Ham's bluff. And it's whoever blinks first. Now, the boys have come back today for pre-season, and pre-season starts today. See Bowen looked fresh, looked happy. He looks happy when the rest of the fan base is a bit mixed at the minute with the situation. But that kid turns up and it brightens up your day. Krug, Somerville come back, walk in, looked all right, looked fit. You know what I'm saying? So that's good news, right? Some of these players have come back. Even Maxwell Cornet, where some people are saying this could be the regeneration of Maxwell Cornet. Come on now, man. Come on. Let's not be silly. But they are all back. And also, Mohamed Kudus was voted today, heading in for pre-season. I don't know what the situation is with West Ham at the minute. I really couldn't tell you what this week's going to bring, right? but something has got to give, and we've got to get this deal done, right? If Mo's going and he's going to them, right? Fuck it, right? It is what it is. Get him gone, and then get some new players in. I'm not happy with it though. I'm not happy for the simple fact is that we are basically flogging one of our players to them. But it is what it is, right? If they want him, they can have him, and we always find somewhere else. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of tension on social media, and I've noticed it over the last sort of 48 hours with people getting very uptight, very angry, and it's brewing up with West Ham. This Mohamed Kudus is not just the one thing why it's brewing up. It's brewing up over a lot of things. It's brewing up over the lack of money, lack of transfers, lack of direction, lack of project at the minute. And we've not signed no one. And we are in a major rebuild. Like, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So, you know, it is what it is on that. Now, to move to some good news, and that is Edson Alvarez. He won for Mexico, like in the final, and he was captain, I think it was, man of the match. I just see a video Nick done, so I'm just going to sort of relay that. Basically, well done to him. Nick wants to keep him. I am not on that bandwagon. I think he's a good player, but I think sometimes he can let us down, but each to their own. But at the minute, we need to try and build a squad, and we haven't got a squad at the minute. We've got 25 players, and half of them players people want to get rid of. Like your Andy Irvings, your Guido Rodriguez's, your Maxwell Cornets, your Gueds, all these players that we want to seem to get rid of. So I don't know what the future holds for West Ham at the minute. I really don't, and I'm a bit sort of lost with the club. I can't work out where you are trying to sell a player, and it's going to end up going to Spurs. I actually do believe he's going to go to Spurs, but I did look at something last night, which would be the biggest troll transfer ever. And if this comes back, boy, I will be doing a video. Trust me on that. And I will be laughing, yeah, and going after all these Spurs comments. I looked at the betting odds on Mohamed Kudus' move before September the 2nd, I think it is. Chelsea are favourites. Chelsea are favourites, and Spurs are not even on the list. Right? They're not even on the list of contenders to go in and get him. It would be the most funniest thing ever. And oh mate, please, like give me this. If Chelsea come in late in the day, put a better offer in than Spurs, and take the player off Spurs. If they do that, that is poetry, baby. That is pure poetry. Please make it happen. Currently, right now, Chelsea are 10 to 11 favourites, and Spurs are not even on the list. So make of it what you make of it. Maybe Spurs are not on the list because they just haven't put the odds up for him. Maybe. But when I looked at it last night, I thought, if that ever happens, mate, that'd be the most funniest thing ever. Right? You could try and say that we're trying to force a rivalry and all that, and you live rent free in our heads and all this shit. But if Chelsea come in and take the player off you, we'll be laughing last, honestly, on that, and that'd be hilarious. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that on this video for this Monday. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I'm going to say this. If I offended anyone with my sort of vocabulary yesterday and my pronunciation of things, I do apologise. But this is E20 Zone TV, and I'll do what the fuck I want. But if I offended anyone and they got a bit offended by the language that I was using, I do apologise for that. I will say that. But, you know, at the end of the day, as West Ham fans, because that's what we are here on E20 Zone TV, we want to see the best for our club. And at the minute, we're being run by a prick upstairs who's got no idea what he's trying to do, doesn't really care about the club. And his intentions are to try and get the most money as humanly possible to pay all his bills, because he's running up debts left, right and centre. So, yeah, it is what it is on that. Anyway, that's enough from me. Enjoy your Monday wherever you are. I will see you again in the next one. Peace.